Greetings, friends and compatriots. My name is Pasadena Zorro, and I am continuing my playthrough of Gods and Kings. In this, the third episode of my adventures as the Celts. Alright, so last episode I believed I promised I would build a city down here around where this pesky jungle encampment is, and by God, that's exactly what I'm going to do. Next turn. Okay, so what do we have here? Here, I have another missionary? Question mark? Okay. I thought I used him up. That's interesting. Alright, does he do anything outside of... No, it does not. Oh, just... Okay, so the spread religion ability can work on nearby cities. Well, I don't really have anything else to do with him, so I guess I'll just blitz Dublin. And I still only have... There we go. Alright, so now everyone is a Zoroastrian, as it should be. I'm currently winning by about 100 points or so. My workers have come up, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start... Well, first of all, I'm going to move my scouts over in this direction, so they can see what's coming. As for these guys, though, my workers, I'm going to start building a road down south. That way that once this catapult is done over here in Edinburgh, I will be able to quickly move my forces and my settler down to the new location for the city. And that's the fact, Jack. Alright, so now I've got my catapult. I can successfully siege a city if need be. I will put them on this side of the river. So they don't really seem to be that great against troops anymore. They seem to be a little bit lacking. So I don't want them on the undefended side of the river. Here, they've got to go through Edinburgh, or pretty much they have to go through Edinburgh. And good luck with that. Okay, so my scouts have spotted 2 barbarian warriors in the jungle, but I fear no enemy. So what I need out of these guys is... What could I use? I could use a Pictish warrior again. Here's what I'm going to do, just to be super sneaky. Move these guys down. And the composite bowman. That way I can DACA while I DACA. Because sup dog. Heard you like DACA. Alright, keep these guys down. And I now have research available. So I am going to... Let's see, what are my options here? What's changed? The Great Wall seems about the same. Okay, so that all seems the same. Drama and poetry is new. Goes the amphitheater, and guilds has moved a couple things around. Okay, so I'm going to go with guilds. And meanwhile, I'm going to fortify them because I don't want to have them popping up every other turn. So, one of the comments I received was that religion is a snowballing type resource. So if you can get it early on and get it moving, then you're going to be better off later on. It doesn't seem to waffle up and down like money does. Or at least that's what I was led to believe. I might be entirely wrong. But such is life. So a note for anybody next time. If you pick the quarry bonus to faith thing, then do not build your city on top of one of the stone things. Wow, you know, just words are failing me. I work late on Wednesdays, and so getting home and moving immediately into a cast is just kind of like bleh. But you know what? I can hammer out another 15 minutes. I can do that. I can do that. For you. For you. Okay, so unfortunately my bowmen are unable to shoot this guy to bits. But they're also safe, so they will stay there, and he will stay there, and they will fortify in the plains. My settler will be done in 1 turn now. These warriors think they're going to step to my scouts in the jungle on a hill. Best of luck with that, fellas. Yep, you ain't got nothing. Go home. Go home. You ain't got nothing? Okay, so now we see this. I'm going to move them over here. And oh, what the? I thought they'd have a turn left over. Okay, so this is new. The survivalism used to be 1 hit point per turn healed out of friendly territory. Clearly, that's been moved up to 5 with the increase of max hit points from 10 to 100. But they also get plus 25% defense, which in this case might be very worthwhile. I want them to be able to move, and I also don't want them to be jumped by 2 of them again. I still can't shoot them. They're going to stay put. Alright, Dublin has an open area. What I'm going to build is the Great Lighthouse. No one ever really seems to build the Great Lighthouse. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build it in Dublin. What is this? Petra has been built in a faraway land. Well, good. Alright, so now my Pictish warriors are going to sweep in like a divine wind. And these guys are going to run away like a less heroic divine wind, I guess. The bowmen, sensing an opportunity, are going to move up here. And what can I produce? Alright, Edinburgh is done with its settler. And now, you know what? I am feeling very wondery right now. Particularly, I'm feeling like an oracle. I'm feeling prophetic. You know? Like I can just tell the future. Why did that road not connect to there? Is that just a graphical glitch? That's just a graphical glitch. Great. Just greatness. Hopefully that'll update, because that'll really bug me if it doesn't. Alright, now can I? No, of course not. So here, move them down a little bit. We're going to have them chill out, and we're going to have them retreat over here and heal back up in friendly territory, because even though 5 hit points out of friendly territory is great, 20 inside is far better. Unsurprisingly, the barbarians are moving up to attack my bowmen since they're weak to melee, but I've got a surprise to them, and that surprise is arrows! The warriors come in and give me some extra faith from winning. That little white number that's going to pop up over their head. That one, +4. There you go. Plus faith. Isn't it wonderful? You guys heal up. You guys keep digging with the diggy. What does the next turn bring me? Okay, so now I get a unit promotion. Awesome. Okay, so because this is going to be down here in this jungle, forest, hilly basin sort of a thing, I definitely want drill 1 for the rough terrain. And from here I can move down south and eventually take out this encampment. Now, the settlers. This is a good question. I think I want a coastal city so that I can work the fish. But I don't know if I want to build it where exactly. I don't know exactly where I want to build it, is what I'm trying to say through my inability to speak. The only really good centrally located place is where the encampment is. Go figure. But that's not located on the sea. I don't need to be located there, because I already have access to fish. It would be nice. It would be nice. You know what I mean? I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Okay, now I think that these warriors are going to move up to where this recommended city location is. That's what I think. So I'm going to have these guys hang out for a minute, because they're just probably going to get ransacked if I move them down. Yeah, you guys hang out for a hot minute. You heal up. I suspect they will move up, but these guys will not move out until there's a close to a guaranteed kill. Yeah. Okay. So I'm going to lure them into a trap. And then I should be able to build my city. My screen is going all over the place. Aha!
เราพ่อของรามคำแหง กษัตริย์แห่งสยามนับเป็นเกียรติอย่างยิ่งที่ท่านเดินมาที่เยี่ยมประเทศสยามของเรา
Oh, I do their humble nation great honor by visiting them. Alright, good enough. So you're the guy that's at 211. Okay. Oh, before I forget, good lord. It occurred to me that it could be fairly annoying to not have some music in the background when I'm talking. So, we'll go with 40%. Just to give your ears something different to listen to. Okay, meanwhile, I'm going to move my warriors over here. My scouts are going to come up here just to defend for a moment. They're going to stay there, and it is my next turn. Okay, embassy's going on all up inns. So they are very far to the east.
What is...
And I may adopt a policy. Let's see what they've got going on. So they have incense and lots of wheat and horses and silver and cotton. Dizzity damn. Okay, so now this I think is the greatest of things. 15% combat strength for making sure that your units have backup. Your units should always have backup. That is rule numero uno. Oh boy. That could be bad. Alright, fine. Here we go. We're going to move them there to provide these two units with constant 15% if they get separated. Cardiff now has a chance to build something, and it will be a monument. Not exactly exciting, I know. Ooh. Ho! All missionaries born in the city can spread religion 3 times. Do they spread religion more than once normally? Are they a twofer? Because that would explain why the one guy was there. Still, no. I'll go for civil service. It just comes with too much good stuff. I mean, open borders, extra foods. Okay. So these guys are still trying to be super sneaky and get my workers. I'm not having it. So what we're going to do is we're going to... Oh, yeah. Hey, you. Ah, beautiful. Minus 57. Oh, goodness. That is just not okay. Alright, so now, here's a question I had. I have my Great Prophet. And I've already enhanced my religion, as far as I know, as much as I can. So, I'm going to hit that and see what happens. Do I get to change? Because this was... I remember picking this, I think. Or am I imagining things? I think I already picked this. So this just allows you to redo it, I suppose. The second follower belief and the enhancer belief. I can't remember off the top of my head what it was that I did. So... we're going to do this. Swords to plowshares. And... let's see. God, I don't want to spend all my time looking at these stupid lists. There's just too much stuff. Alright, so I'm going to pick... Oh my god, I'm just sitting here looking at it with my mouth hanging agape. We're going to go with religious texts. Fine. Boom. Okay. Sorry about that. Just got a little distracted by all the choices. I'm going to have to sit down and actually just read them at one point and figure out what goes well with what, you know. What civs benefit most. Alright, so now I get a free social policy. Yes! Absolutely. Doing that. Edinburgh can build all sorts of good stuff. I should probably get more of an army out here. I'm still unhappy though, so I'm going to go with a Colosseum. I will finish off their archer, and now, free of the fear of being shot to bits... Oh, that's fun. I'm going to hold you there. for the moment. I might need you to make a citadel somewhere. Personally, I'm a real big fan of citadels. They're an amazing defensive structure if you use them properly. If you don't use them properly, then they're just an unfortunate waste of a great person. Alright, so they lose 36 hit points. I can't quite kill them. I'm going to wait until my archers butter them up a little bit more. Not quite. That should be enough for my warriors to come down like a heavenly wind. Oh, get him! Yeah, kill him! Ah, yes! 16 gold is best gold. And here we go. I get +8 culture. Oh my god, I've got everything going on down here. I've just got so much stuff. This is going to be such a great location for a city. I can't even wait. Alright, now. I'm going to shoot them. Oh god, they just cut them to ribbons. And then I'm going to charge in here. Okay. Now that this is there, I'm going to move them down. And that's fair enough. I'll have my scouts butter them up a little bit. Give them a little the heave-ho, as it were. That was pretty even. 32 to 29. I'll take that. Alright, so up here I want some market going on. Open borders. Yeah, alright. If I have a horizontal empire, one that's deeper, like if I were to have cities out here, then I normally don't share my borders so that people can't see where I'm at. But in this one, you can just travel along my borders and see pretty much everything, so there's no reason not to. Alright, so the last threat, and I see that there's an encampment up there now. That's fine. We'll deal with them. Fear not. But for the moment, I just want to build this city and then be on my way. Alright, so I'm going to move them down here. I'm going to move these guys down there. They're going to start building a road. The scouts just pop down there. Oh, okay, so the mountains do not go all the way. That is handy to know. I thought they did. I'll start on engineering, and up here I will also start building a market. Now then, let's see how far that goes. This seems to just go all the way down unless there's a stopgap. Alright, so I want the copper. I would like the... I want everything here pretty much. We got iron, we got bananas, we got citrus. We have so much stuff right here at our fingertips. And there's really no good place. Like, these are okay places. And I guess I could build another city down here. You know what? That might be the better idea. To just go completely north-south. And just gerrymander my entire empire here. I think that would be best on second thought. Because then I could just get everything and have more cities at my disposal. Alright, so I'm going to build that over here. These guys. Take barrage. Gonna move them up this way. I have built the Great Lighthouse. File that under victories, greatest of. Let me move up there to see what's going on and build my new city there. Truro. I am probably butchering that pronunciation. Put the emphasis on the wrong syllable and all that. Okay, so I'm going to build a shrine over there. You guys stay put. Choose production. I'm still... Oh, I'm really unhappy. Alright, so I'm going to have to build some happiness-generating structures, because my people are just not fucking having it anymore. They're like, we hate Zoroastrianism. It's a terrible pun. You're a jerk. Alright. Now. The unit needs orders, so I'm going to move them up there. I can keep an eye on them at least, even if I can't really stop them yet. Actually, I can move these guys down and take them out there, which is what I shall do. Alright, let's see. Actually, you know what? I will leave that for next time. I'm about to descend on these guys. I've got perfect places to build 2 more cities. And there's the last guy that I haven't met. France. Okay. Tell them to fortify until they are healed. I don't even, like, has the music even been audible? Well, there. It's not quite so bad, even though it's the really depressing, like, Renaissance music. Anyway, this seems like it's good enough. We're right around the 20-minute mark. Thank you for watching. Once again, I hope this has been instructive. Apparently, as far as religion goes, missionaries get 2, I think? Well, let's look it up real quick before I go. So, help. Units. M is for missionary. Is it under something? There it is. Missionary. Ba-bum-ba-bum. Okay. It's going to be purchased with faith. Once adjacent to a city, they can spread their religion to it. Expending the missionary after the second use. If a missionary enters another civilization without open borders, their religious strength is reduced each turn. Okay. Oh, alright, so they've got a certain half-life. As an unwelcome evangelist. But they can enter rival territory. Okay. So, that's what we learned. And learning is power. So, my name is Pasadena Zorro. I am researching theology. And you are amazing for putting up with me over the course of 3 videos. I'm still shocked that more than 10 people watched this. But, my name is Pasadena Zorro, and I will see you later.